On your feet or on your knees, let's toast to Ian and Jeffrey. It gives me great pleasure to pronounce you joined in this sacred union. Ian, make this your bride. Ladies and gentlemen,
As my dad says, test, test, test. A wise man once told me, the best man's speech should only last no longer than the groom on the evening of his wedding. Thank you, good night. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ian's younger brother, Patrick. Just by age, though. And also the best man at today's affair. I'm honored to be the best man, truly. As his younger brother, I've looked up to Ian my entire life. That is until I turned 13 and officially outgrew him. A few months back, I was talking to Ian about this day, and he was like, I really don't want you to speak at my wedding, but you're the only brother I got, so here we go. I'd like to thank Jen's parents for making this amazing new sister-in-law of mine. Appreciate it. I'd also like to thank my parents and William for putting together this crazy sketchy dude I call my brother. One time I got a text from Ian the day after my birthday saying, "Happy birthday, bro, love you." My phone died yesterday and Mom just reminded me. I thought to myself, which one of these excuses was it? For the most part though, Ian's always been a great big brother. He got me some of the coolest birthday gifts growing up. Things that every teenage boy wanted. I'm gonna leave it to your imagination to figure that one out. So I guess this is part of the speech where I tell a story about me and my brother. I went through a few of these with my wife, and she literally told me if I still want a family after today, I shouldn't tell any of these. So probably gonna stay away from a couple. But there's this one story that tells and represents brotherly love. And I said to myself, I'd only bring this one up for two reasons: if some people weren't attending today, and if I had enough to drink, so here we go. Let me first say sorry, Mom and Dad. I truly say that. Let me start there. So growing up, there was this girl down the street. Don't worry, Jen, it's not anything dirty, it's clean, I promise, I swear. So, she had the best Pokemon cards you could buy, okay? And if you know anything about Pokemon cards, these were a big deal at the time, definitely. One day she left her binder full of them just sitting on the end of her driveway. Me and Ian, being the punk kids that we were, we started going through them. Next thing you know, I got a Charizard holographic card, I got Clefairy, Mewtwo, I mean the big ones. I know Alec, where you at? You're with me. You know what I'm talking about, all right? So I grabbed a half a dozen of these cards, I put them in my pocket. Again, I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. So Ian decided to stay away from them. About 20 minutes later, there's a knock on our door. We look through the window. There she was with her dad, crying her eyes out. Of course, I started freaking out, crying my eyes out. I looked over at Ian, he's laughing at me and said, "It looks like you're screwed, bro." And I just started bawling my eyes out and just saying, "Please, bro, I can't get in trouble. I got stuff to do this weekend, please." He took a deep breath, shook his head and said, "You owe me one." I handed him the cards and watched him take the blame like a true brother. My parents literally are hearing this story for the first time. So that was the day I realized this, I'm just gonna say butthole, actually loved me. I can't pay you back for the 2 weeks you were grounded in, but here's the $20 Dad made you spend, to go buy our new Pokemon cards that he stole. Again, I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. I figured there was a statute of limitations on something like this.
There's interest.
Okay. Years and years of interest. I love you, bro. Today's a great day. Enjoy it, brother. Okay. Ian's a married man. Today's the day where it's about Ian and the love of his life, and maybe his MacBook and Pro Tools, maybe a little bit. In life, there are people that can procrastinate. Okay, leave everything to the last minute, like me with the speech. And then there's Ian. Ian planned this so ahead of time. He might need to change his careers. He was really looking forward to this day. Jen, you look amazing tonight. Absolutely amazing. And Ian, couldn't you just shave your face this one time, dude? He cleans up though. He cleans up. Look at him. Look at Ian.
Answer is no.
Jen, as soon as we met you, we knew you were a keeper. Not only because you stuck around long enough to meet our crazy family, but you came back after the fact. You're smart. You're beautiful. you put up with this oversized dog my brother calls his kid. Seriously though, Jen, you've literally brought the best out in my brother. He's healthy now. The guy eats salads. He's proud of it. He puts it all over Facebook. He's He wears shoes without holes in them. And he smiles more than I've ever seen him smile, that's for sure. For those of you who knew Ian before you met Jen, you know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, just look at him, he's acting like an adult 80% of the time now, something like that, right? A side note for Ian, you get one chance at having an amazing girl in your life, so don't screw it up. This is literally one chance for you. Jen, welcome to the family. Couldn't ask for a better sister-in-law. I love you both. Wish you all the best. My mom reminded me to say that. She did. To Ian and Jen, everybody. Where are my groomsmen? You're here, right? Right? This is my last thing, I promise. Don't worry, I'm done. Kick me off. This one's to Ian. Let's start it. Here's to you. Here's to me. The best of friends will always be. But if we should disagree, the hell with you. And here's to me. Thanks, guys.
Nicely done.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If we float your boat, make sure to subscribe here.
For more awesomeness in your ear holes, click one of these videos here. You just gotta follow the red arrow and poke it. Poke it real good.
You're supposed to poke the video, not me, babe.
I was.